Alright, so the polar vortex is coming upon us. This may be the last day to fish around here for quite a while. So, we'll give it a shot. So here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this gold style Mepps blade. And this might spin okay here. It's a size 9. It's a little over a 1/4 ounce. And looking for a bigger fish here. So I'm going to stay big for a while. If I get nothing going on, I might change that. But for now, this is what we're going to try. There was a fish. I'm going to size down. They do seem to like gold better. That's just too many coming by and not striking. I mean, I've seen 8, 9 fish already. So I'll go with something gold. That even still looks a little too big. Why don't we try something like that? It's a size 6 with a bell and a bell and a rattle in it, and we'll give that a shot. It certainly is going to look a little smaller. It'll be a little more difficult to cast, but it's spinning nicely. And there's a fish. A fighter. So, went to the smaller lure, and we got a fish to hand. Small brown. He's fighting crazy. There's a small brown. Yeah, just a nice small brown, about 12. Ooh, that water is chilly. Get my hand wet. So, the big question is, did I miss out on 8 or 10 fish already? And I would probably say yes. This guy, super strong, right about 11, 12. Nice looking fish. Now we're on. So the jig head goes on the swivel like that. I'm going to put the float on first. I think I need probably that much distance. These floats are neat in that they go right inside the line, so you don't have to screw around with the float that much. So once it's inside there, you just use one of these pins and you pin it off. And then I can adjust the depth. I think I want it like that. And then you pin the other side. And then what's going to go on here, I'm going to use this jig tail. It's kind of green and blackish. And just go right on through the middle of the body. And onto the jig head. So there it is. And I'll give her a shot. Don't know what we'll find. Ooh, don't want it to go too far that way. fish. Look at this guy go. So again, down to the smaller lure, and we have some success. Oop, come back here. That's a full-on hit too. Just a little brown though, but at least I got a bite finally. Jeez. A little brown, about 11. There was a big fish. I tell you, this is driving me crazy, folks. Okay, so I will size down. Bite's been rough here today. I'm going to size down to something smaller. That is a number 6. We'll see. Just had a nice fish follow on that number 9, so we'll see if that does anything. Why is this not spinning correctly? Okay, let's see what this does. Here's a nicer fish. There's a nice brown. Just kind of wrapped up. Oh God. I can't even tell what the hell he did here. Might have to cut him out. There he is. Nicest fish of the day. Definitely a 14. Get him back in the water because he was waiting. Alright, so now it looks like something's going to happen. There's a fish. Beautiful. Oh, and he's off. On the slow takes like that, you can't really set the hook. But here is another brown, about 10, 12, 10, 11, something like that. Nice looking fish. There's another bite. Another brownie. there's a full take. And this is about a 12-inch fish. This is, oh, bottom lip, bottom hook. But about 12. Nice looking fish. Here's a little better one. Come here, buddy. Another pretty fish. Yeah, this is not the best one, but he's close. The other one was a little bigger back there in that hole. But here's a nice brown. Looks like he goes about 13. Nice looking fish. And he does go 13. Nice looking fish. Yeah, there was a fish. Bunch of them, jeepers creepers. They all came after it. There's a fish. Not a big one. There we go. Just another little brown, about 10, 11. There he goes. There's another one. This is a better one. Oh, he's off. Shit. There he goes. There was a better fish. They're still following it. There was a fish. It's a bunch of little guys. Bunch of little guys. Okay. I don't even know what the hell that was. It was fish though. There's a fish. This is a nicer one. It's fighting like crazy. There's a nice 13, I'd say. 13, pretty spots. There he goes. Oh, here's a nice fish. Here's a nice brown. Come on, buddy. The current here is always interesting. There's a nice brown. There's a 15. Maybe 16. And he's out nice and easy. Yeah, there's a nice brown finally. Nice, beautiful yellow color. And he does go 15 1/4. Nice fish. Get him back in the water. There he goes. There's a fish. A nice 12-inch brown or so. Yeah, another nice 12-inch brown. Pretty basic fish. Yep, pretty much cookie cutter. There he goes. Kind of skinny. There's a nice fish. There's a nice brown. Ooh. And this guy's gonna be hurting. Took it way deep, killed it. Yeah. I'm gonna get him back to the water quickly because he's bleeding. Nice looking fish, but he is bleeding. He probably ain't gonna make it. See what he can do. Darn it. Hate that. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. This is a real small fish. At least it feels like it. Yeah, that's the smallest brown I think I've caught today. Just a little small guy. Pretty fish though, about 8, you might guess. Two fish. There's a fish. Another little brown. This guy has some crazy spots on him. Silver down the middle. Pretty fish. was a fish he got off. Here's a fish. Another brown. Yeah, another nice silvery brown, right at about 12. There he goes. Here's our hot brown. Nice one. Well, few and far between today, but this guy was super hot. This guy was super duper hot, man. Beautiful fish. Right around 12. It's about the size of fish we've been seeing here today. Okay. So we'll call it, hopefully you beat the polar vortex, because it looks like we've got at least 3 to maybe 4 weeks of teens and sub-zero temps at night. If you haven't been tracking the weather, take a look at it, because it's looking like a major polar vortex. So a lot of medium-sized fish here today. I was looking for a big one. I think the best was about 15 or 16, a couple dinkers, but a month and a half. So happy fishing from Wisconsin Trout Fishing.